The Emyooga program is a government program that emphasizes savings through provision of cheap money. It is believed that once people have saved and have capital, they are able to start their own income-generating activities to fight poverty. But since it was rolled out, there has been concern about the management of the funds. But the one-week recess granted to members of parliament has offered legislators a chance to evaluate the different government programs, more especially Emyooga.
The members of parliament used to go monitoring on their own, on their what? On, you take your move and go. But I think this is a programmed way of monitoring government programs, which is very, very good. I want to thank the Speaker and all the setup of the system in Parliament now, with the leadership of Parliament. And I request them to continue. I request the Speaker to continue giving this kind of recess where it has what to do, not only saying, go for recess and that's over, but go for recess with a particular work you are going to do. Like now, particularly, yes, she has sent people, she has sent the MPs to come and directly monitor and evaluate what Emyooga is doing.
The vision of the Third National Development Plan 2020-2021 and 2024-2025 is to transform Ugandan society from a peasant to a modern and prosperous country. And the Emyooga program is being looked at as the magic bullet to get Ugandans out of poverty. Alex Enom, the Oyam District Commercial Officer and Emyooga focal person, however, notes that there is need for sensitization of the locals about government initiatives.
The poor attitude of some of our communities. We have a background that the Lord Resistance Army affected our society for some time. And people think government would always come and give free money. And they were thinking the money would be free. But when they say this money is going to be a revolving fund, you are going to pay at an interest rate of 8% per month, per annum, then they started shying off. Some people started shying off.
Oyam North Member of Parliament, Kano Okello Engola, says the groups have utilized the funds well. He, however, expressed the need to increase on the funds and extension of the repayment period.
And what I'm happy of is they are now beginning to ask me to bring motorcycles for them, so that they will use the other money which they have saved to buy the motorcycle. That's a very positive impact, which is very, very important. That's what I have found all around. Then those who have taken for agriculture, what? These ones who are for produce, I also met them. And what they are now doing, what they are talking and what they are asking me for is shows that the impact is good. Because now what they're telling me is, as our MP, they're even asking me, what do we do? Because we are saving the money, which we are getting from Emyooga. And I told them Emyooga products should not disappear. So they're asking me, what should we do? I'm telling them, we shall increase on this. And what we are going to do is, since they are now dealing in produce, then they will improve on two things. One is, we have to get proper good seeds, which we shall give to the farmers. And we shall go in sensitizing the farmers in post-harvest handlings.
This carpentry workshop belongs to Samuel Adio, one of the beneficiaries of the Emyooga program. Adio received 3 million shillings, which he says has helped him increase his capital and thus enabled him to purchase machines, timber, and install power.
When the program, for example, let's say Emyooga, it has reached us here, so I advise my fellow carpenters that when you receive this money, don't just use it for any other thing apart from what you have received the money for. When you receive this money and you say you wanted to buy machines, you wanted to buy
You want to increase your capital, let it be there. Don't go and buy, let's say, don't go and marry a wife with this money, because this money is refundable. So when you marry, it takes you long to take it back.
The Oyam journalists have also benefited from the program. Tony Ochen, the chairperson of the SACCO, says there are several constraints in accessing the Emyooga funds.
According to the guideline, we were told that before you can get the money, you have to put a third of what you're going to get. For instance, if you want to get 3 million, you have to first put in the account of the SACCO 1 million. Therefore, most of our members, it was very hard for them to raise a bigger amount. So the one who took much amount was 3 million, was only 3 million. But in our account, we got 30 million from the government. So far, we have members who have already taken the money. Some of them took about 2 million, some took 1 million, some even took up to a tune of about 500,000, according to how to the business they are doing. And their business is getting boosted.
The fund is being managed by Microfinance Support Center. As a district, we don't have full control over how money comes in and money goes out. We only give clearance. The money came straight away to the bank, to the bank account of the SACCOs. And therefore, it is only microfinance that has a lot of operational fund. In Oyam district, we have been using the available structures, but as a program of itself, we have not even been able to provide funding for monitoring of the program outside. For even operations, we have never even gone to a radio station as a district talking about Emyooga. It is only maybe the MP comes and say, I have my time, let's go to the radio. So that has been some of the challenges which, if we can be able to work on, the program will be able to thrive very well in the district.
Most of the people in Oyam district that were lucky and able to access the Emyooga funds expressed delight. However, some members of the district technical team want the fund to be run at the district, not Microfinance Support Center. Halima Yasin Wesibade, this is my story.